Hello, dear students. Let's see one example which will further teach something about math operators in C. I have written one program and we will trace the output of this program. In this program, A, B, C, D, E, F, as you see, these variables have been declared and initialized. F is not initialized, so I have shown their values over here. These are the values of A, B, C, D, E, and F is not yet initialized. Let us see this expression, how it gets solved. Now, in this expression, you should first search for prefix operators minus, minus, or plus, plus. Now, this minus, minus b will be solved first because this is prefix. And this minus, minus c also will be solved first. Before the expression gets solved, these two things will be solved. But as you see, a plus plus, e minus minus, d minus minus will be solved only after the expression. So let's solve minus minus b. I am updating the table, b becomes 9. Minus minus c, c becomes 22, and now the expression gets solved. When you solve the expression, you just have to put the basic variables in place. So f becomes equal to a plus, okay, write the basic variables, b into e percent d minus c. This is the expression, isn't it? A plus b, let me check it, into e percent d minus c. So here you know that multiplication and percent have higher precedence than plus and minus. Then which one out of this multiplication and percent will be solved first? Obviously the one which comes first from the left hand side. So b into e will be solved first. So as you see in the table, b is 9 and e is 8. So 9 8s are 72. This part evaluates to 72. So we have a plus, f is a plus 72% d, 72% d minus c. Now plus percent and minus remains, but percent has higher precedence. So 72% d will be done, but 72% d, as you see, d in the table is 9. So what is the remainder if you divide 72 with 9? 9 8s are 72. So remainder is 0. So what's pending is f becomes a plus 0 minus c. Now plus and minus both have equal precedence. Then whichever comes first among them from the left hand side will be solved first. So a plus 0 will be done first, which is a. As you see in the table, a is 2. So this is 2 minus c. And now finally c is 22. So it is 2 minus 22, which is minus 20. So f has come out as minus 20. I will update the table here. F is minus 20. But that's not the end of it, isn't it? Few more things are remaining. Check the cursor place. A plus plus has to be done now. This is the postfix increment, and this could have been done only after the expression. Similarly, E minus minus, check what I am marking. This is postfix decrement. This will be done now, and D minus minus will be done. So let's do it one by one. A plus plus, A is becoming 3. Next is E minus minus, so E is becoming 7. And last is d minus minus, so d is becoming 8. So these are the new values of a, b, c, d, e, f. And the next line obviously here are printing all 6 values. So the first output in sequence will be a is 3, b is 9, c is 22, d is 8, e is 7, and f is minus 20. So now let's look at the next expression and how it gets solved. Before that, I'll just clean this slate. I'll erase a few things. Meanwhile, you just have a look at that expression. By the way, when you solve that expression, the second expression, it is but natural that you will use new values, isn't it? Whichever are the new values will be used. Updated values have to be used while solving the new expression. Okay, let's check that. The expression here contains the prefix increment. So we should first increase f. Minus 20 when increased by 1 becomes minus 19. Next is this e minus minus, a plus plus is postfix. F does not have any prefix or postfix associated with it, but minus minus b is the prefix. So we will decrease b by 1 and b becomes 8. Also, plus plus a here is the prefix. So we will increase a by 1 and a becomes 4. Now let us solve the basic expression, and the expression says a should become equal to, okay, drop all prefix and postfix now. Write the basic variables f percent e into a upon f minus b plus a. Let me check it again. F percent e into a upon f minus b plus a. Okay. So percent, multiply and divide have equal priority and high priority, but percent comes first among the three. So f percent e will be solved first. Now f percent e means minus 19 percent 7. Now 7 twos are 14, and what's the remainder is 5. Not really, remainder is minus 5, isn't it? Think over it. Minus 19 was divided by 7 and remainder was obtained. So 7 twos are 14 and remainder is minus 5. So what is now pending is a is equal to minus 5 into a on f minus b plus a. Now multiply and divide are pending, and multiply comes first from left hand side. So this has to be solved first. It is minus 5 into 4. Check the table above. A is 4. So this becomes minus 20 upon f minus b plus a. Now, of course, division has higher priority. So minus 20 upon f will be done. And as you see, f is minus 19. So minus 20 upon minus 19, think over it. It is not anything like 1 point something. It will be 1 because both minus 20 and minus 9 are integers. And integer upon integer is always an integer. Then minus 20 upon minus 9 is 1. Of course, minus minus is plus. So minus b plus a is remaining. Now minus and plus have equal priority. Then minus will be solved first. 1 minus b, and b as you see in the table is 8. So here a becomes 1 minus 8, which is minus 7 plus a. Finally minus 7 plus 4. So a becomes minus 7 plus 4. A becomes minus 3. So we have got our expression a as minus 3. But that's not end to it. Some postfix operators are pending. Check this where the cursor places. E minus minus must be done now. So e will decrease by 1. E will become 6. Also a plus plus, check the cursor place, a plus plus should be done. So a will increase. A was minus 3. Now a will become, if you increase this, a will become minus 2. Also, I hope there are no more postfix operators. Fine. So these are the final values, and finally we are printing all 6 values. So the output will be minus 2, 8, 22, 8 again, D is 8, E is 6, and F has become 19. This is the output of the given program. Thank you very much.